Welcome to Design.Build.Range. I'm Nathan, and what we're looking at is the first version of a balloon prop I made. The intent of this prop was to make it so the shooter had a reason to have one hand on something and the other hand free to use the gun. And create pressure so that when they went to transition with the mag change, there was some sort of physical or psychological pressure to go faster. Now, it had some flaws. It's a lot floppier than I thought, so I used some zip ties day of to make it work. And the first thing we're going to do today is actually cut a little stub piece of wood on both sides. We're going to stabilize it, and that'll help you see a little bit more about what's going on. So again, just going to set up, get a few measurements, lay this out, and get this propped up so we quit using the zip ties. Let me do some cutting and we'll get back to you. Alright, so we've installed some wood blocks just to cut down on this wiggle. So that means I get to cut all these nasty zip ties out of the way. And we can start taking a look at this. So, zip ties out of the way, much more stable, and we're okay if it moves a little bit in this configuration. We just needed it to be a little bit better. So again, purpose was to have a hand or a place to put the hand. So the balloons were going to be inflated, which is where we started to run into our first problems. So I got this tube, got the balloon blower, and it doesn't want to stay on very well. It's also very awkward and stiff. But it works. And then you end up in your second problem. One balloon wants to inflate faster than the other. And so you can't get really what you want easily. So it winds up being a two-person job because somebody has to hold this to allow that side to go. Now, since I don't have a second person, Aubrey's holding the camera, we're going to get a clamp and we're going to pinch it off. We're going to finish inflating it. Be right back with the clamp. Should have got it a minute ago. So you can see, and then, well, that didn't work very well. Apparently, let's try twisting it. See if that'll get it to go. Yep, there we go. Now we got it going. But you can see the flaw in this design. It's why we've got to go to Mod 2. But we get to this point and we're in pretty good shape. So we're going to close the valve. We're going to pick this up, get it ready. So the way we would have set this up at the range, and we will set this up at the range, is we'd have the shooter put their hand on it once they're loaded and ready. We'd open that valve. And then you would engage your course of fire. The course of fire would be designed in such a way that they've got to do a reload, which is where the pressure comes in. Can you get the reload done before both balloons? Now, I liked it. It worked well. And we're going to shoot it again tomorrow to get a little bit more data. But I didn't like, with my earmuffs on, I couldn't really hear the air coming out fast. And the balloons really weren't in my area where I could see them. I was looking down here at the targets. So the balloon prop as a functional design worked well, but it lacks. And so what we're going to do today in the shop is we're going to gather a little bit more data, because I want this to put some pressure on the shooter. I want them to see the balloons deflating. I want them to hear more noise. So we're probably going to make this thing whistle. We're going to make these balloons be in their field of vision, and we're going to have to replumb it at some point so that we can get one balloon to inflate than the other. We may also look at, can we do something better than this and this? The nice piece about the balloon pump is high volume. Pretty easy to do. So, you've seen it in action. I'm going to go through it one more time here in a second, but you can see that it needs work. So, Design.Build.Range, we're going to try some more, but we need some data. Alright, so we're just going to walk through the inflation process. Top valve closed, bottom valve open. So if you're timing me, it's not too bad. Don't you just love how the balloons decided to share? Get over there. Oop, nope. All right, I want to bring today's shop session to a close with our balloon prop. This is version 1. We made an adjustment so that we got rid of the zip ties. We're going to shoot this prop tomorrow at the match. We'll see how it goes. We'll get some video of it. We'll post it. But I'm really excited about what version 2 means. I think version 2 will have a few more bells and whistles, be a little easier to use. I'm excited. But tomorrow we'll see what this does at the range. Once we've got that video, we'll put it all together, get it out to you all. I'm Nathan, Design.Build.Range. Like, follow, ring the bell, and in general, just let us know you're out there. Appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye.